The Indian Ocean tsunami, also known as the Boxing Day tsunami, struck on December 26, 2004. It was triggered by one of the largest earthquakes ever recorded, a magnitude 9.3 megathrust quake off the coast of Sumatra, Indonesia. The sheer scale of the seismic shift vertically displaced trillions of tons of water, generating colossal waves that traveled across the Indian Ocean at speeds up to 500 miles per hour. Within minutes, waves up to 30 meters high devastated the coast of Aceh, Indonesia. Over the next 7 hours, the waves spread, hitting 14 countries, including Thailand, Sri Lanka, India, and as far away as Africa. With no operational warning system in place for the Indian Ocean, coastal communities were caught entirely off guard. The disaster caused immense destruction and resulted in one of the highest death tolls from a natural catastrophe in modern history, claiming over 20,000 to 7,000 lives. It remains a catalyst for the establishment of global tsunami early warning systems.
The crisis of the late 1920s, marking the end of the Roaring Twenties, culminated in the devastating stock market crash of 1929. Following years of unchecked speculation and easily accessible credit, the financial bubble burst on October 29, 1929, infamously known as Black Tuesday. Panic selling wiped out billions of dollars in paper wealth overnight, instantly devastating investors and financiers. The financial shock quickly spread far beyond Wall Street. Thousands of banks failed, wiping out the life savings of ordinary Americans. Companies closed their doors, leading to mass unemployment that soared to over 25%. This crisis spiraled into the Great Depression, plunging millions into poverty, triggering widespread homelessness, dubbed Hoovervilles, and ushering in a decade of the most profound economic hardship in U.S. history.
The devastating Turkey-Syria earthquakes began in the early hours of February 6, 2023, with a massive magnitude 7.8 quake striking southern Turkey. This was followed by a powerful magnitude 7.7 tremor just 9 hours later, compounding the destruction across a massive area. The timing of the first quake, when most people were asleep, and the structural vulnerability of buildings in the region led to the catastrophic collapse of thousands of residential buildings. The disaster caused widespread devastation across 11 Turkish provinces and the already war-torn areas of northern Syria. The total confirmed death toll surpassed 5,000 people, making it one of the deadliest earthquakes globally in decades. It resulted in millions being left homeless in freezing winter conditions, creating an immense humanitarian crisis that required a massive international aid effort. The Morandi Bridge disaster took place on August 14, 2018, when a 210-meter section of the bridge in Genoa, Italy, collapsed during a torrential rainstorm. The collapse, which occurred on the eve of a major Italian holiday, sent cars and trucks plunging 45 meters into the riverbed, railway tracks, and industrial warehouses below, killing 43 people. The Morandi Bridge, built in the 1960s, was known for its innovative yet problematic pre-stressed concrete design. Years of heavy traffic, coupled with the corrosive effects of sea air and industrial emissions, severely degraded the structure's internal steel cables. Investigations revealed long-term corrosion and insufficient maintenance by the private operator. Despite repeated warnings from experts about the bridge's structural decay, the tragedy exposed deep systemic failures in Italy's infrastructure oversight and led to the demolition of the remainder of the bridge and the construction of a new viaduct. The Tenerife disaster, occurring on March 27, 1977, was the deadliest accident in aviation history, claiming 583 lives. The catastrophe began when a bomb threat at nearby Las Palmas Airport diverted numerous flights, including 2 fully loaded Boeing 747s, KLM Flight 4805 and Pan Am Flight 1736, to the smaller Los Rodeos Airport, Tenerife. This led to severe congestion and chaos. While the two jets were maneuvering on the single main runway in a developing dense fog, a critical miscommunication occurred. The The KLM captain mistook the tower's instruction, which was clearance for his route and not his takeoff, as permission to proceed. He began his takeoff roll without clearance. The Pan Am crew, still taxiing on the same runway, tried to warn the tower as they spotted the KLM lights through the thick mist, but it was too late. The two massive airliners collided at high speed, resulting in a catastrophic explosion and fire. The accident led directly to sweeping worldwide changes in aviation protocols, emphasizing standardized phraseology, strict cockpit discipline, and crew resource management.